Hey guys, it's me, Messy Cupcake. We're back with another fun tutorial. This one is one of my personal favorites. There's many ways to do it, as in size and color. I'm going to make some miniature icicles. They can go on a tree, they can go on a dollhouse, they can go on all kinds of things. Sometimes you can use sparkle glue sticks or sparkle glue or, mix in some cornstarch. I'm just using plain old clear glue sticks. They're some of my favorite from the Dollar Tree. I think maybe total I bought way too many glue sticks and I think I spent about $10 on this, but I also want to make some larger icicles to put in other places and decorate packages with or decorate other things, and it's just a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy. For the rest of this project, you're going to need some parchment paper. You'll need some string. This is just some white string. I know you can use probably embroidery thread or whatever else. I was given this by my mom. It's what I have, and I've been using it a lot for different things. You need scissors and some tape, and of course a nice, smooth, clean surface. I'm using my ottoman so I can have my phone propped up for video. Eventually, I'll get a tripod. And then this happens. That's why I said a nice, smooth surface. And that's why you're going to need the tape. Well, the main reason. You're going to need to take the string. You're going to need to measure about how much you need. You want a little bit extra because the ends you're going to tape down and not use, and you'll cut off of them later. I taped each side of the string down so that whenever I apply the hot glue, it doesn't move around a whole lot. And I decided, since I had some glitter glue left over in my glue gun, that I would try out making icicles and make sure that they, came out in different designs, and some fat, some skinny, and everything else. And it seems to work pretty good no matter what size, shape they are. Here you're going to take your glue gun and you're just going to make a giant ball on the top of the string. It's going to help attach the icicle, and it's going to be in the beginning. You can just keep dragging it down, or you can make little balls going down. Depends on how sharp you want it, how long you want it, and how big you want it. And then I just keep going down. And I notice with icicles, they kind of go in a pattern, no matter where you're at, if they're on a cliffside or in a house or anything. And some are big and some are medium, some are small. Sometimes it's big, small. You just do whatever feels right. You can look at reference photos. It just happened to be snowing outside, and I looked outside and saw how the water was dripping up until the sun, passed by the house and we cast a shadow on the house behind us, and I just went with that. And I think it turned out pretty good. Once I was done with the entire row, I started adding a second layer on top to add a little bit of detail if I wanted to round it out, if I wanted to make it fatter than others. That's what I did here. Now is the fun part, peeling it all off. Hoping that the ends don't go with the paper, or the paper doesn't go with the ends. But it went pretty smoothly, I must say. That was the fun part, turning it over and doing it all over again, except instead of on the string, you just trace exactly where you already made your icicles. And don't worry about the glue strings. I say that with every project. You'll see why in a little bit. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to check everything. It seems to be pretty good. No loose ends. Now I'm going to go in between each icicle. I'm going to put a good dollop of glue. And you'll see me pick it up, flip it over, doing the same thing to the other side, even twisting the string a little bit, propping it up on a Kleenex box and my glue stick holder. And that's just to either keep it a dollop, or if there's a bigger gap, I want it to have like a good drip. If there's not much of a gap, I don't want to have a drip. It's just to make it look nicer, so we're not sitting here staring at the string the whole time. No, this has nothing to do with the craft. I'm just really surprised, out of all the few TikTok videos and the couple YouTube videos I made so far, none of the cats made appearances. They perched up on their hind legs to see what the heck I was doing. But there's no piggies in my screen time. This is the strangest thing. Now here is where we take off all this glue strings, and I say don't worry about it before, because I like to go through my scissors and make points and cut out little defects and stuff, and that's where you take time and precision to do that, and you go ahead and get the strings in the process. And now we get to bring out all of the glitter and whatever kind of paint that this is. And I say whatever kind of paint this is because I didn't get it at Dollar Tree. I got it at Target. I don't remember how much it was. I just remember I saw it and it looked really pretty. But fair warning, this paint you have to apply several coats. I didn't on the bigger icicles I made, and you could see the streaks, and it just didn't look good. With these, I only put like maybe 1.5. Like one side, I put 2 coats on the side that the light would be hitting. If it was, sitting in a window or something, then on the other side, I only put 1. But fair warning about that glitter. It stinks. Oh my gosh, does it smell so bad. And it clumps up so easily. But man, is it pretty. Now, when I was just talking about the coats, this is the second coat, and see, it's like a pearlescent, iridescent, beautiful paint job. Even though I'm literally just poking them with the paintbrush, it looks so pretty. You can already see a difference. It's gorgeous. this paint is the stinky stuff. The one before it, it says let dry for 2 hours. I let it dry for 30 minutes only because my experience with any kind of glitter paint, glitter glue, anything else, when it has big old chunks, having the paint a little bit sticky just helps pull out more of the glitter than the actual glue and paint itself. But that's just my experience. See, I'm hanging it in the window, and you don't need the back to be completely full of paint because you want a little bit of light shining through. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is great. This is gonna go great on my daughter's little Barbie cabin. So I ended up cutting it in little pieces to fit the little cabin, and I hot glued it on there. And I told her it could be for summer, it could be for winter, but this little cabin has a doorknob that's a snowflake. Its oven has little stovetop snowflakes. I said it's going to be a winter cabin. Eventually, I'm going to make snow on the tree and make better snow for the roof. This was just quick little cotton swabs before I lost the little bit of daylight that was left, because up north it seems to get dark at 3:30 now, and I wanted to capture it. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you be creative and inspire and make something absolutely beautiful. Have fun, whether you're a kid or a grown-up. Just go wild and just enjoy every little moment with family. And I hope everybody's being safe. I know right now is a really, really hard time, but Christmas has always been magical. And I really wish that little speck wasn't in the cotton swab there, but it is, and I made it go in slow motion, and now I am just staring at it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.